Hello, I'm Mary Guest from Lincoln, Nebraska, and I have to admit I'm a bit of a Robert's Rules nerd. I know that might sound odd to some of you, but I really find Robert's Rules of Order a great way to solve mysteries. Now I know all of our associations have bylaws, probably standing rules, and other documents that help guide us as in our decision-making processes. However, it seems there are always questions coming up that we can't find an answer. So what do? Well, we go straight to the source, but oh wait, it's really not always that simple. You would think a book like this with 700 pages could answer any questions we could possibly come up with, but that's just not the case. While some questions are pretty black and white and easy to answer, a lot of them take research. This book is not likely a book that you are going to sit down and read from cover to cover. Rather, you're going to read specific pertinent sections related to your question. If I cannot easily find the topic I'm researching in the index in the back of the book, I'm going to go to one of these resources, Robert's Rules for Dummies and Robert's Rules of Order in Brief. It can sometimes be a challenge to find your specific topic in the table of contents, so again, I recommend using the index in the back to find as many references to your topic as possible. After I read as much as I can find in these two books, I then go back to the big book. Again, I start with the index and find as many references to my question as possible, and I read each section. Sometimes the sections are closely related to your questions, but don't necessarily provide a specific answer. That's why it's important to read all the sections you can find. Once in a while, with a particular question, if I'm still not sure I'm clear on the answer, I'll check other parliamentary authorities, such as the American Institute of Parliamentarians and also the Complete Idiot's Guide to Parliamentary Procedure. These are very similar to Robert's Rules of Order with just some minor differences. Sometimes it just helps to get as much input as you can to make a clear decision. It's very important to remember then when answering a question for your association that you must quote the parliamentary authority stated for your association. Usually this is Robert's Rules of Order. I hope you find this tip helpful as you play detective with Robert's Rules of Order. Have a great week.